working. First of all, let's review the last lesson, yesterday's lessons, okay? The 10th great vow. I vow that in the future life, now I'm going to share the screen, okay? Share the screen. The 10th great vow. I vow that in the future life, when I attain body, I shall cause sentient beings who fall into the hand of the Lord and are bound, integrated, whipped, fettered, imprisoned, sentenced to execution, or subjected to endless disasters, hardships, abuses, and humiliation, so that they are torn by grief and distress and suffering in body and mind, to obtain, upon hearing my name, liberation from all worry and suffering by means of my blessings, virtue, and awesome spiritual power. The 11th great vow. I vow that in the future life, when I attain body, I shall cause all sentient beings who are so plagued by hunger and thirst that they create all kinds of bad karma in their quest for food, upon hearing my name and single-mindedly accepting and maintaining it, to be filled with delicious food and drink, and afterward, by means of the flavor of Dharma, to settle in ultimate peace and happiness. The 12th great vow. I vow that in the future life, when I attain body, if there are sentient beings who are poor and without clothes, so that day and night they are troubled by mosquitoes and flies, and by cold and hot, upon hearing my name and single-mindedly accepting and maintaining it, they shall obtain all kinds of fine and wonderful garments that accord with their tastes, as well as a variety of precious adornments, flower garlands, fragrant balms, and the enjoyment of music and various kinds of talents, so that all their heart delights will be fulfilled. Okay. Now let's listen to today's content, okay?
Manjushri, these are the 12 sublime and wonderful vows that the world-honored one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, one of proper and equal enlightenment, made while cultivating the Bodhisattva way. Moreover, Manjushri, if I were to speak for an eon or more about the great vows made by the world-honored one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, when he practiced the Bodhisattva way, and about the merit, virtue, and adornments of his Buddhaland, I could not finish. That Buddhaland has always been completely pure. There are no women, no evil destinies, and no sounds of suffering. The ground is made of Vaidurya, with golden cords lining the roads. The city walls, towers, palace pavilions, studios, windows, and latticework are all made of the 7 treasures. The merit, virtue, and adornments of this land are identical to those of the Western land of ultimate bliss. Residing in that land are 2 Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas. The first is called universally radiant sunlight, and the second, universally radiant moonlight. They are the leaders among the immeasurable, uncountable hosts of Bodhisattvas in that land, and will be the successors to that Buddha. They are able to maintain the precious treasury of the proper Dharma of the world-honored one. Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata. Therefore, Manjushri, all good men and women who have faith should vow to be born in that Buddha's land.
Okay, Now I'm going to explain today's content, today's lesson, okay? Manjushri, these are the 12 sublime and wonderful vows that the world honored one. Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, one of proper and equal enlightenment, made while cultivating the Bodhisattva Way. Here, sublime, 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 and wonderful means supreme, supreme, and excellent. Sublime here means of very high quality, of very high quality, and causing great admiration. Let's go on. Moreover, Manjushri, if I were to speak for an neon or more about the great vows made by the world and the one, medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, when he practiced the Bodhisattva Way, and about the merit, virtue, and adornments of his Buddhaland, I could not finish. Finish. I could not finish means I could not complete. I could not complete. I could not finish. Finish. Reaching it. That Buddha has always been completely pure. Completely pure. Completely means wholly or entirely. There are no women, no evil destinies. Evil destinies means no evil ways, and no sound of sovereign. No sound of suffering. Suffering means pain, and no sound of pain. The ground is made of Vaidurya, with the golden course lining the roads. The city walls, towers, palace pavilions, studios, windows, and latticework are all made of the seven treasures. The seven treasures means the seven gems. The seven gems. The merit, virtue, and adornments of this land are identical to those of the Western land of ultimate bliss. Adornments means decorments. Decorments. Be identical to means be similar to, or be the same as, or be the same as. Residing in that land are two Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas. Residing in means dwelling in or abiding in The first is called universally radiant sunlight, and the second universally radiant moonlight. It means the first is called Bodhisattva universally radiant sunlight, and the second Bodhisattva universally radiant moonlight. They are the leaders among the immeasurable and uncountable hosts of Bodhisattvas in that land, and will be the successors to that Buddha. Hosts here, hosts means multitudes. Hosts here means multitudes. Multitudes. They are able to maintain the precious treasury of the proper Dharma of the world honored one. Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata. Here, Proper Dharma means right Dharma, Proper Dharma means right Dharma. Maintain means uphold. Therefore, Manjushri, or good men and women who have a faith, should vow to be born in that Buddha's land. Here, have a faith. Have a faith means faithful to, faithful, or loyal to. Have faith means faithful. It means all good men and women who are faithful should vow to be born in that Buddha's land, should vow that they will be born in that Buddha's land. Okay, now please listen to it carefully, okay?
Manjushri, these are the 12 sublime and wonderful vows that the world-honored one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, one of proper and equal enlightenment, made while cultivating the Bodhisattva way. Moreover, Manjushri, if I were to speak for an eon or more about the great vows made by the world-honored one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, when he practiced the Bodhisattva way, and about the merit, virtue, and adornments of his Buddhaland, I could not finish. That Buddhaland has always been completely pure. There are no women, no evil destinies, and no sounds of suffering. The ground is made of Vaidurya, with golden cords lining the roads. The city walls, towers, palace pavilions, studios, windows, and latticework are all made of the 7 treasures. The merit, virtue, and adornments of this land are identical to those of the Western land of ultimate bliss. Residing in that land are 2 Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas. The first is called universally radiant sunlight, and the second, universally radiant moonlight. They are the leaders among the immeasurable, uncountable hosts of Bodhisattvas in that land, and will be the successors to that Buddha. They are able to maintain the precious treasury of the proper Dharma of the world-honored one. Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata. Therefore, Manjushri, all good men and women who have faith should vow to be born in that Buddha's land.
Here, therefore, means so, or in that case. Therefore means so, or in that case, or consequently. Oh, okay, now I'm going to read it. Please listen to it carefully and pay attention to my mistake. Okay, Manjushri, these are the 12 sublime and wonderful vows that the world and one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, one of proper and equal enlightenment, made while cultivating the Bodhisattva way. Moreover, Manjushri, if I were to speak for an eon or more about the great vows made by the world-honored one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata when he practiced the Bodhisattva way and about the merit, virtue, and adornments of his Buddhaland. I could not finish. The Buddhaland has always been completely pure. There are no women, no evil destinies, and no sound of suffering. The ground is made of Vaidurya, with golden course lining the roads. The city walls, towers, palace, pavilions, studios, windows, and lattice work are all made of the seven treasures. The merit, virtue, and adornments of this land are identical to those of the western land of ultimate bliss. Residing in that land are two Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas. The first is called universally radiant sunlight, and the second universally radiant moonlight. They are the leaders among the immeasurable, uncountable hosts of Bodhisattvas in that land, and will be the successors to that Buddha. They are able to maintain the precious treasury of the Proper Dharma of the world-honored one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata. Therefore, Manjushri, all good men and women who have faith should vow to be born in that Buddha's land. Okay, vigorous. Now it's your turn to read or recite this content. Okay. Now I'll put down my mic.
Yeah, good evening, Hugo. Good evening, Venerable Chun. Yeah, read. Manjushri, these are the 12 sublime and wonderful vows that the world-honored one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, one of proper and equal enlightenment, made while cultivating the Bodhisattva Way. Moreover, Manjushri, if I were to speak for an year or more about the great vows made by the world-honored one, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata, when he practiced the Bodhisattva Way and about the merit, virtue, and adornments of his Buddhaland, I could not finish. I could not finish. That Buddhaland has always been completely pure. There are no women, no evil destinies, and no thousand sounds of suffering. Their ground is made of
sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds.
Yeah, sounds. Yeah. Their ground is made of Vaidurya with golden.
Vaidurya. Yes.
Yeah. Golden.
Golden with the golden course.
Golden course. Lining the roads, the city walls, towers, palace, pavilions.
Yes,
pavilions. Studios. With them, windows, and then latticework are all made of the 7 treasures. The merit, virtue, and adornments of this land are identical to those of the western land of ultimate bliss.
Identical. Yes.
Identical. Yeah, thank you. Residing in that land are 2 Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas. The first is called universally radiant, sunlight, and the second universally radiant, moonlight. There are the leaders among the immeasurable, uncountable host of Bodhisattvas in that land, and will be there succeed to that Buddha.
Successors.
To that Buddha. They are able to maintain their precious treasure of the proper Dharma of the One, Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata. Therefore, Manjushri, all good men and women who have faith should vow to be born in that Buddha's land.
Okay, wonderful, perfect. Now you can go on.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay. Long time. So, first, yeah. Sutra of the marriage and virtue of the past vows of Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata. Thus I have heard at one time the Bhagavan was traveling through various lands to teach living beings. He arrived at a vastly city of extensive adornments and stayed beneath a tree from which music resounded. With him were 8,000 great bhikshus and 36,000 Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, also kings, ministers, brahmas, lay disciples, gods, dragons, and the rest of the eightfold division, beings, both human and non-human, the immeasurable great multitude, respectfully surrounded him, and he spoke Dharma for them. At that time, the Dharma Prince Manjushri, receiving the awesome inspiration of the Buddha, rose from his seat, bowed one of his shoulders, knelt on his right knee, and inclining his head and placing his palms together, said to the Bhagavan, One, we wish you would speak about such dharmas as the Buddha's names, the great vows they made in the past, and their supreme merit and virtue, so that those who hear them will be rid of their karmic hindrances. This request is also for the sake of bringing benefit and joy to sentient beings in the Dharma image age. The Buddha then praised the pure youth Manjushri. Good indeed, Manjushri. With great compassion, you now request that I speak about the Buddha's names and the merit and virtue of their past bound up by karmic obstruction, obstacles, and for the purpose of bringing benefit, peace, and joy to beings who live in the Dharma image age. Listen attentively to my words and reflect on them extremely well. For I will now answer you. Manjushri said, please do speak. We are glad to listen. The Buddha told Manjushri, passing from here to the east, beyond Buddhalands, numerous, as they said, grains in the 10 Ganges rivers, is all what called pure Vaidurya. The Buddha there is named Medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata of Proper and Equal Enlightenment, perfect in understanding and practice, work on one who understands the world, supreme law, regulating hero, teacher of gods and humans, Buddha, Bhagavan, Manjushri, one that all and one, medicine Master Vaidurya Light Tathagata was practicing the Bodhisattvas path in the past. He made 12 great vows that enable all sentient beings to obtain what they seek. The first great vow, I vow that in the future life, when I attain Anuttara Samyaka Sambodhi, my body will shine with the dazzling light that will illuminate measureless, boundless world. My body will be adorned with the 32 heroic features and the 80 characteristics, and I will enable all beings to become as I am. The second great vow, I vow that in the future life, when I attain the body, my body will be as bright and clear as Vaidurya, fullness pure, vastly radiant, majestic, with merit and virtue, abiding as is, adorned with blazingness, brighter than the sun and the sun and the moon. Beings dwelling in darkness will be illuminated and will succeed in all their endeavors. The third great vow, I vow that in a future life, when I attain the body, I will by means of limitless abundant wisdom and skill in means, enable all sentient beings to obtain an inexhaustible sublime of material necessity. So there are without the slightest want. The fourth great vow, I vow that in the future life, when I attain the body, I shall lead those sentient beings who practice divine path to reside in the way of body, and those who travel on the vehicles of the hero of Pratyeka Buddha to abandoning their great vehicle, their fifth great vow, I vowed in the future life. When I attain the body, I shall enable limitless and boundless numbers of sentient beings who cultivate Brahma conduct within my Dharma to perfectly uphold their three castes of precepts without exhibition. Should there be any volition upon hearing my name, they will regain their beauty and then not fall into the evil destinies. There's this great vow I vowed in the future life. When I attain the body, if there are sentient beings whose bodies are inferior and whose faculties are imperfect, who are ugly, dumb, blind, deaf, mute, deformed, paralyzed, hunchbacked, or afflicted with skin disease, insanity, or various other sicknesses and sufferings. Upon hearing my name, they shall all become endowed with upright features, key intelligence, and then perfect faculties, and they shall be free of sickness and suffering. The seventh great vow I vowed in the future life. When I attain the body, I shall call sentient beings who are oppressed by many illnesses and who are without a palace to tend, without a doctor, without medicine, without relatives, and without a family, who are property stricken, and filled with suffering, to be cured of their sicknesses upon having my name pass by their ears. So they are peaceful and happy in body and mind. They will have a family and relatives and on abundance of property and wealth, and even realize unsurpassed body. The eighth great vow I vowed in the future life. When I attain the body, if there are women who give rise to a deep loathing for their female body and wish to renounce it because they are oppressed and disturbed by the myriad sufferings of being female. Upon hearing my name, they will be able to turn from women into men who are replete with male features and ultimately realize unsurpassed body. The ninth great vow I vowed in the future life. When I attain the body, I shall liberate sentient beings from the nets of demons and their bonds of eternal sins. If they have fallen into the dense forest of evil views, I shall lead them to have proper views and to gradually cultivate their practices of Bodhisattvas, so they will quickly realize unsurpassed proper and equal body. The 10th great vow I vowed in the future life. When I attain the body, I shall cause sentient beings who fall into the hands of their law and are abound in gratitude, whipped, fitted, in prison, sentence of execution, of subjected to endless disasters, hardships, abuse, and humiliation, so that there are torn by grief and distress and suffering in body and mind to obtain upon hearing my name liberation from all worry and suffering by means of blessings, virtue, and awesome spiritual power. The 11th great vow, I vow that in the future life, when I attain the body, I shall cause all sentient beings who are so plagued by hunger and thirst that they create all kinds of bad karma in their quest for food upon hearing my name and single-mindedly accepting and maintaining it to be filled with delicious food and drink, and afterward by means of the flower of Dharma to settle in ultimate peace and happiness. The 12th great vow, I vow that in the future life, when I attain the body, if there are sentient beings who are poor and without clothes, so that day and night they are troubled by mosquitoes, and fires, and then by cold and heat, abhorring my name and single-mindedly accepting and maintaining it, there shall obtain all kinds of fine and wonderful garments and accord with their taste, as well as all variety of precious adornments, flower garlands, fragrant barns, and the enjoyments of music and various kinds of talents, so that all their hearts delights will be fulfilled. Yeah, okay. It's time o'clock. Thank you, Hugo. Thank you, everyone. Put on my mic.